Hello, friends and fellow board gamers. Welcome back to another episode of Board Games with Rob. Today, I am very pleased to introduce you to a very special guest star, and this is my daughter. What's your name?
Rose.
Rose. Rose is my youngest daughter. And what grade are you in?
Kindergarten.
Kindergarten. And do you like playing board games?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. What's one of your favorite board games?
I would say probably Minecraft.
You know what? And that's a good thing because guess what we're talking about today?
Minecraft.
Minecraft, the card game. So why don't we talk a little bit about how it plays, and then we'll talk a little bit about what we think about the game. How's that sound?
Good.
All right, so let's go to the board. And so the way this is set up is you have like a bunch of different treasure chests, which are at the top of the screen, these here. And the object of the game is to fill these up with the items that they're asking for, which is at the top. So like in the first card, it's asking for a sword and what's that? Armor? Chainmail?
It's an armor.
Armor. And the second card needs two what? Food items, I think. Is that what that is? And then I call that chest, but what is that? That's two what?
Wood.
Two wood. And then the other one's a pickaxe, and what is that? A gem?
No, that is.
Yeah, so an emerald or something like that.
Yeah, emerald.
Emerald. So we have to do that before we pop out a game over card, which this is the game over card that we don't want. Once we hit that, then we are out. And the way that you do that is each turn we're going to have like a bunch of different food cards, and they're kind of like your currency in this game. And so at the beginning of each person's turn, they're going to have these food cards as well as this like nighttime card, and that's going to spawn a monster, as you can see in the very bottom of the card. So what do you use these food cards for? Well, one of the things you can do is explore the world of Minecraft. So what you'll do is you'll look at these cards, and you have a whole deck of them. For one food, you can replenish these. There should always be, I think, what is it, five out there?
Yeah, there should always be 5.
Five, right. And so what you'll do is you'll spend the number of food to explore one of these cards. And so, like, for example, if we did that, oh, look at what we got here. This is what is that?
That is a golden cherry
A
thing.
golden cherry.
I don't know if it's a cherry, but I think it is.
Yeah, it looks like a golden cherry. Or maybe this card, oh, this is a household item. What's that?
I don't know the name of it.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. So these cards will go into your inventory, and this would count as like a house item for one of these things. There's a bunch of these different types of chest items, and this would actually help you. It would give you a +1 food if you needed more food to do things, or it's a food item, so it would count as one of the two required to fill this chest. So at any time during your turn, you can spend a food and then fill up a chest by putting the cards underneath it, and then you'll have completed it. Now, what that'll do is when you complete a chest, it allows you to defeat a monster, which are these things here. This is a monster deck, which is where that game over card is. And so you'll start with one in the area, and to defeat this you would need three food. So that's another thing you can do with your food cards is you can spend a number of food to defeat a monster, and then that just would go into your inventory, and if you ever have two of the same monster, you can cash them in for an extra food. But the when you fill a chest up, though, then it allows you to defeat a monster that's out in that center row. Yeah, so at the beginning of your turn, you're gonna flip over one of these cards and add it, if you know, add it to the monster row. In this case, we got a spider. Now, if you ever go to flip over a card and there's already that monster in there, you'll stack it and then have to draw another monster. So you really don't want to have you need to be getting and killing these monsters, getting defeating these monsters, because if you don't, they're going to pile up, and then you're going to be tearing through this deck and then getting to the game over card that much quicker. But yeah, for one food, we can, like we said, we can replenish the areas that you have to visit, which are going to provide you really cool things. So like here, what's this, Rose?
That, yeah, that's a diamond
That's
pickaxe.
a diamond pickaxe, and the diamond pickaxe can be used. Well, it's definitely something that you need to turn in, but these pickaxes, they're multi-use. You can use it twice. Twice. You can use it to in substitute of for food when you're exploring one of the items, and then when you would use it, you turn it 180 degrees, and then you would be able to use it one more time, and then you'd have to get rid of it. It would break, right? But you can use it, say maybe once to explore an item, and then you can use it as one of the two items to put into your chest. And so, here's a carrot. Let's see, there's some bread. These are both food items. Ah, there's the emerald that we would need to put into that chest. Another emerald, some wood. So there's a sword of flower items. So yeah, you're essentially it's pretty simple. You're going through the deck and you're trying to explore to be able to get things to fill up those chests, all while defeating monsters and trying to not get overrun by them. So that's pretty much how you play Minecraft. Now, you said it was your favorite game. Now, you must like it a lot. How come what about the game do you like, Rose?
It's like it's very hard, and I
Hmm.
kind of like hard stuff.
You like hard stuff. Have we ever won it yet?
No,
No, we haven't won it yet, but we still keep coming back to it, don't we?
it's a new game,
It's a
so
new game, yeah. And what else do you like about the game?
I like that there's a lot of stuff you can do
Hmm.
in it.
What do you like? Is there one thing you like doing more than the other?
Mm,
Do you like exploring or do you like killing monsters or what do you like doing best or do you like it all?
I like doing killing monsters and getting and traveling stuff.
And traveling?
Hmm.
What's the which monster do we not like the most?
The Enderman.
The Enderman. Let's see if we can find an Enderman. Look at that. That's the Enderman. And why do we not like him?
It's because you have to take away 4 food bars just to defeat him.
Yeah, he's the strongest monster in there, isn't he?
Hmm.
Yeah, you like getting them though, don't you? You like getting the two of the monsters and then being able to turn those in, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, we've gotten really close to beating the game once though, didn't we?
Hmm.
We got what, three of the four, or how many chests? What's the most amount of chests we've gotten?
We got in 3.
Three. Yeah, it's a hard game. You got to kind of be doing everything, right? You got to be doing the monsters and doing the exploring at the same time. I think you had a good idea that one of us should maybe focus on the monsters and
Yeah.
the other one do what?
Travel
Travel. Yeah, that the traveling is where you go in and you do the exploring of the
cards.
cards, right? So I would say let's try and rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, or what? How about for you, where 1 to 5 maybe, where 5 is the most fun game and 1 is the yuckiest game. Where would you rate it?
I would do a
A four.
4.5.
Wow, 4.5. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good game. I would say approaching this from a family game, this is probably a good 7.5 for me, out of 10. Um,
You said out of 5 for
well,
me.
for you, yeah, because it might be easier, I think. If it was 10, what would you rate it out of
I would
10?
rate it 8.
An 8? Okay. So that's pretty good coming from Rose. She likes to play lots of games, but only if they're fun. We do a lot of those kid games like the My First Catan. We've done the My First Ticket to Ride. We've done quite a few of those games. But she keeps wanting to come back to this. This is one of the newer games we've got, but it's fun because I can play it with her and I can have a lot of fun playing it, and it's real quick to set up and tear down, and You've got a lot of different choices. I like how you're managing those food cards as currency to do a bunch of different things throughout the game. I will say it's very hard. It has you based on player count remove some of the monsters, which will mean going through that deck really quick, right?
There's the kind of part that I don't like about it is you can't team up. If you have like a wood and then other person has a wood and you can't combine them, it doesn't let you. It doesn't say it in the thing.
Yeah, we kind of house rule that, don't we? We say that we can trade. And so, like, if one of us has an item and another has an item, and maybe it's in the rule book, I don't know. The rule book is just a single sheet of paper that's dual sided. But yeah, that's kind of, she likes working together and being able to do stuff like that and hand those things off. So, yeah, that's Minecraft Explorers, the card game. And I want to thank Rose for joining me today. She did a really good job. This is her first video on YouTube. And you like doing this?
Yes.
Yes. Maybe we should do some more kid videos, some more kid reviews, huh? Is there another game we should do? Is there another game we should review?
Next time we should do a game, but we play it and say what to do.
Yeah, she really wanted to kind of maybe play this for you guys. So we'll have to figure out maybe how to set up a camera so that we can record us playing the game, huh? That'd be fun, right? All right. Well, everybody, I want to thank you for tuning in and giving us a watch. And until next time, have fun gaming. Say goodbye, Rose.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.